Guys, what is going on? We're back in streets and we are back watching X Games once again. Last weekend we caught BMX Street in Japan. I missed pretty much the rest of the event because I honestly just totally forgot about X Games. But this weekend we're locked in. We got street today, park tomorrow. We're gonna get a little session before it gets started. I think there's about like 10-15 minutes, so we'll just get a little cruise around here. Can I hop up this on default gravity? Yes. Easy. Oh god. Oh god. We're at the Institute. This is now a built-in map. I've also finally got the metal pegs audio, so we can hit lots of peg chingas. I'll try to hit the tooth. But yeah, I'm hyped for this X Games BMX Street viewing. The course at Japan seemed cool, but it seemed kind of sketchy. And from what I've seen, this Salt Lake course just looks, to me, more like a skate park. It looks like there's a lot more combos, and maybe like a lot more for each rider to kind of find what they want to ride. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not an X Games athlete. Check this out though. Oh no! Tried to hit the nose manual to boom. But hopefully you guys are doing good. Okay, I've been messing around with 14 gravity, just because the 14.5 and plus, I've been finding I don't know. Just been finding it to be a little buggy in some cases. Oh man, that is so fun. I don't know why it took me so long to find that that metal peg audio. I was trying to get like some sort of like slide across this. Yeah, it's hard to make it look good though. Oh, little 360 nose bonk. Big yeah. Come back around. Yo. That one. So now that this is a built-in map, actually, something I've noticed is there's no company logos everywhere. Like, if you're familiar with this map, you'll know that there's a bunch of vending machines around here with, like, Mountain Dew and Coke logos. And they are all gone. So it seems like these are going to be built-in maps, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's really cool for the... Well, I mean, this was created by Skirt and Roartex. Roartex is making a bunch of stuff for streets, but this has got to be pretty cool for Skirt to kind of have one of his maps officially in the game. So shout out Skirt. If you've noticed my little old potato session marker, Skirt made that as well. He's just a new modding legend. It's a new era modder. But yo, how's everyone in the chat? Yo, Milkman, Martin, LS, bro, thank you for giving... Oh, for going live. For whatever reason, it's not allowed in the U.S. Well, being in the U.S.? Oh, really? I mean, I've definitely had streams taken down from viewing some live events before, so there is a potential we run into that issue. I don't know if I've ever had an X Games taken down, but it could happen. We'll find out. So it could be a short stream. It could be a short stream. Do I practice offline? I play the game offline. I don't really practice, I guess. I mean, me playing offline is not much different than streaming. Sometimes I'll spend a little bit more time. Well, say sometimes. Most of the time, I'm not really cruising around the map as much. I will kind of like focus on one trick and pretty much like try it until I land it and go absolutely insane. But yeah. Try double tail with bar spin? Okay. I mean, we didn't do it like anywhere good, but can I ride an MTV? No. I'm not gonna ride the MTV right before Streets. How do you fix your character modded clothes? Discord says no character preset? Yeah, I think if you select a preset, you get like a weird floating thing above your head. Is that what you're talking about? Is there a way to customize the character? Yeah, I have a fully customized character. I think depending on the model, like it's a little bugged at the moment, so. I also don't use the built-in row mod, so I don't know if that's what you're using. I still use like the old row mod. Yeah. You on 2.0? Yes. The game just got updated, so I don't know. Maybe there's some problems with mods at the moment. I'm not 100% sure. Oh my god. Is there a difference between the don't version and the... If you guys are trying to play this game, I would recommend playing absolutely nothing but the normal version. I think it's just called None. Oh my god, was that a 180 Duster? Session here for a minute. This XGAMES is supposed to be starting in just a couple minutes here. So we've only got a couple minutes here. I might be able to play a little bit afterwards. I'm not sure. I don't normally stream this early. But I had to make an exception for XGAMES. You crazy little bro ignoring? Do a 180 full cab T-Bog? I got the metal pegs. Yo, what up, Fox? Sorry, there's quite a few of you guys in here. And, you know, I like to think I'm alright at this game, but I can't play for shit unless I'm looking at the screen. Check this one out. Oh, no. Need a little bit more spin speed. It's the knee grind. I should see if I can, like, just gap over to that. Oh! Yo! Okay, I need to see that back in slow motion. That's sick. Dude, I can't lie. The first couple times I saw this sound mod for the pegs, I found it kind of annoying. But now that I have it, it's honestly really satisfying. And in real life, I've been thinking about going back to metal pegs, or at least picking up a set to ride for a little bit. Just because it's been so long, and I primarily ride the skate park like 99% of the time, and it's like all steel coping, so there's really no reason for me to not. Okay, let's watch this one more time. Actually, we got to get a double truck for Garrett. That's not how Garrett would double truck. There we go. Will Garrett pull it together this X Games and further his name into the history books? Let's find out. Let's find out, boys. There's like the odd intermission in this, so we'll always come back to streets and play for a little bit.
Stuff right there. His riding is just so high level.
X Games, 30 years.
Last year he made it 16 medals, 2 of those in real BMX street. The other 14
Course is looking pretty fire. Hold on, let me mute this for a second while it's still loading in. What's my gravity? It's 14. Scoot or scooter flow? I prefer scoot for sure. Do you see the trailer of the scooter game Ash is making? Yep. Is there any good dirt jump maps for this game? Roartex has a map called Applewood Forest. That one has a lot of good dirt jumps. DH13 made one. I cannot remember what it's called, but he made a pretty fun dirt jump map too. Happy Pride Month. Yeah, happy Pride. Glad you went live with this. Miss BMX Streets on the schedule. Would have been bummed. I got you. Hopefully we don't get taken down. It says it's happened in the past, but how do you lock into grind so easy? I don't know. I can show you my grind settings and maybe that'll help. Grind settings are right here. So just grind assist on, align off. So it won't actually like rotate you into the grind. So you do have to like line yourself up kind of. And then the size is at 0.7. Okay, let's look at the roster. We got Chad. Hold up. We got Chad Curley, Felix, Boyd, Jordan, Garrett, Devin, Kevin, and Courage. I saw Brock Rayford was an alternate, but I guess he's not in there yet. I am beyond stoked to see Chad in this. I don't know if you guys watched the Hour BMX. Maybe it's down here somewhere. No, we just got a lot of stuff that my daughter watches on the TV. A lot of Curious George and Sean the Sheep. But yeah, they got Chad Curley in here, and he was...
Sir Johnny Reikis.
This course in
Wait, do they have Dennis commentator?
This course is expansive. 10 rails when we talk about Garrett Reynolds and Courage.
I thought I heard Dennis there.
Kids in candy stores today with these rails. We know Garrett Reynolds, a highly technical rail rider. We know Courage.
Why can't you find the X Games stream? I've heard some people say it's not available in the U.S.
Title card matchup, guys.
Yeah, there are a lot of rail options out there. If you're new to BMX Street, this one's on
Dennis is in the booth. Oh, that is sick.
You want to get out there, you're trying to link together
Johnny's there? No.
different technical tricks in the span of a 45-second run to try to impress the judges. And as she said, lots of rail features out there to choose from.
This is the lineup.
Yeah, last weekend down in Japan, it was a battle.
Dude, I can't lie. I like Kevin Peraza is sick. Same with Boyd. But I'm trying to see some more like actual like street riders. Like these two are great all-round riders. I mean, honestly, Devin's a pretty good all-round rider, but I feel like he's more known for street. Man, I just like these guys are awesome, and they're obviously gonna rip the course up and do crazy shit. But I would love to see like just more like
back-to-back, switch
core street riders in.
Switch everything. So it's gonna be tech versus speed.
Well, apparently, before we get this started, we'll check in with Kristen one more time, who has a question for you, Dennis.
So Dennis, you mentioned Kevin Peraza.
Like, I hate how stoked I'm gonna be on whatever those guys do. Like, it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be insane. But I just wish like there was like some more like core street guys.
So Kevin and Boyd, they're gonna ride this thing a little bit like a skate park or a ditch.
Definitely more of a this is definitely more of a street course in X Games Japan.
It comes down to the judges and the opinion because it's an opinionated sport, you know.
Yeah, for both of those guys, bringing that park savvy here.
Some heavy hitters. I mean, these are like the best riders in the world for this discipline. Some of them.
To what this course has to offer. Of these 8 riders, they're going to get 3 runs apiece.
Yeah, somebody mentioned Johnny. Like, I would love to see Johnny back in X Games doing his bar spin tooth hangers. Like,
30 years of X Games. Hard to believe we've been doing this for 3 decades. We're going to make some more memories out here this weekend. This is the first BMX event of the weekend.
Shout out Devin Smiley. This is who I'm rooting for. If you guys were here last weekend, well, hold on.
Also had the luxury of riding indoors, so completely different situation. You're out here in the sun. Heat's definitely a factor. Talk about that. What that does to you as an athlete.
If you guys were here last weekend for the Japan Streets stream, you know I'm rooting for Devin Smiley. It's my main in Streets 1.0. Spent a lot of time with that face. And I've had the pleasure of, you know, talking to him, hanging out a little bit, playing some games over the last couple of years. So he's just the nicest guy ever, and he's probably one of the best guys to ever ride a bike. Dude, like, all these guys are talented, but in my opinion, nobody's got that swag like Devin. Devin just steezing around the course, doing some just, like, crazy tech, fakey manual. I don't even know. Obviously, we're going to see, like, he's just so good. So, this is who I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for Devin, as always. But I am extremely excited to see Chad back at X Games. Obviously excited to see if Garrett Reynolds decides to win. That kind of seems like how it goes. He could easily win this if he wants. Let's see how he's feeling. I guess we're getting a... Kristen's giving us a course preview.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
I totally missed what she said.
On this one, the first time we actually contested street, going back to 2008 in Los Angeles, the first time, very young, fresh out of high school, Garrett Reynolds there walked away with his first gold medal. How about that? Was such an epic competition, the battle between him and Van Homan back then.
Chad Gurley.
Here we are in 2025, and the streak is continuing for that young man. We're going to start it off with Chad Curley. Last time we saw him in competition here.
Oh, he's starting it. Okay.
2023 in Ventura. He just so happens to own 2 gold medals when
Let's
it
go,
comes
Chad.
to this event.
Let's get it, Chad.
Huge truck.
I've known him since he was 5 years old. We've been traveling, racing together.
Big nose bar.
Coming up together, so I'm proud of the dude.
Switch hanger.
Summers off from X Games, but he's back, riding better than ever.
Knee crook.
Backwards crook. I know his strategy. He wanted to get one good.
Armani bar. Ooh, where's he gonna link that to? Dude, the nose manuals this guy has. Oh, Smith Manny. Feed. Damn.
So far, so good. Coming down to 10 seconds here. Again, this is round 1 out of 3. Best run that counts.
There we go, Chad.
Let's go, Chad.
There on the manual, but nice, solid first run. Shout out to Natalie and Kai's family watching him. He's got a beautiful family.
Let's go. Okay, so really quick, like obviously Chad is a legend and like a super well-known rider, but the main reason I'm so stoked to see him back in X Games, if you guys watched last weekend, for some reason, I mean, there's a reason, and it's because they mess these guys up a lot and cost them a whole run, but for some reason, Devin and Courage were the only riders at X Games that did any manual combos. I think the reason is because they're risky. And Courage, honestly, has lost a lot of these competitions because of messing up manual combos. And, I mean, when he gets them, he wins, obviously. That's what we saw last weekend. But I just knew, as soon as I saw Chad here, there's no way this guy does an X Games run without manualing through half of the course. So it was really good to see. And it looked like he had some crazy lines eyed up.
He isn't coming off that Japan steam, you know.
But I'm interested to see if we see that same thing. Like, is Devin, Courage, and Chad gonna be the only ones throwing manuals? Because pretty much no one else
Four X
did
Games medals.
manuals
He
in
has
their
3
runs last
silvers
weekend.
here in street. He also owns a gold in real BMX.
Damn, that was
Here
clean.
we go, starting with switch foot already. Oh
Yo.
my gosh. Beautiful way to start the run.
Just boosted that to fakie.
Okay, Felix,
Okay.
this is looking good. Felix is another one kind of like Boarding Kevin, where he'll mix in some park style riding.
That was sick.
With his street run, so I like what he does. Everybody likes what he does.
He did that in
Just tried
Japan.
video parts,
It's
man.
interesting he's
5 or
sticking with
6
that
years ago,
trick.
He came in and just started changing the game.
Switch-footed, switch
Jordan
hanger.
Godwin. Wow.
Damn, hard way.
Alley-oop backwards
Fakey
Smith.
switch
Everything's
Smith.
looking clean. This is going to be a big score.
Coming down to the final couple of seconds here. Time for possibly one more hit if he can get around.
540 over the rail.
Sounds.
I saw this in practice. Oh, 3. I think he's going for the 5.
The final obstacle when the buzzer sounds.
Now, what's annoying is I feel like they're going to score that higher than Chad, but honestly, in my opinion, Chad's run was better. This Lucky.
Very solid
Oh.
first run. I love the start of that thing with the Lucky 270 in.
Wait,
Clean all the way around. That's a beautiful way to start your X Games 1 out of 3 runs.
was
These
that
guys got
first
3
over
runs,
Pegs 180
and they got
switch-footed? I think it
the best run they
was.
possibly can. So there's different strategies.
I didn't even
Some
notice
guys
that.
Their hardest run right off the bat, and other guys like
Damn.
Felix and Chad are gonna leave a little bit left for the next 2 runs.
I feel like they're going to score that higher, but
So the first run score there was a 65. So he
80, dude. What?
An 80.6.
I mean, I guess Chad slipped a foot here and there, but man.
For the 3-time winner of the simple session, 2018, 2019, and 2020. We move on from Germany to Australia. This gentleman right here.
Let's
came
see,
into
Boyd.
X Games Japan 2023 off the alternate list and ended up walking out of there. The gold medal, it's Boyd Hilder.
Boyd can do it. Any contest, any type of contest. Starting with a huge gap over pegs,
That was
wall ride
sick.
whip. Like I said, he's gonna be bouncing off the walls.
That was the
Just got off
most
a trip with
street
this dude,
wall
Vans
ride
Odyssey, shout out to
we've
them,
seen from
and
him.
he's coming to my house right after this. This is my Australian brother right here.
T-Bog.
So. Oh,
Flip Smith.
my gosh.
Okay.
Backflip to Smith. Talk about bringing the park to the street.
Exactly.
That whole run just looked pretty park, though.
Oh, boy. No,
It looked like he was hitting a
that run's
jump
going
line.
So good. That little slip up is not going to help him.
Flip Smith, though. That's got to be a first for an X
Gosh, He does
Games
the biggest stuff
run.
around the outside of the course, and he does the craziest tech stuff. That's why he's got a gold medal.
Such a
in
good
this.
rider, though. Like,
He
look
can
at
do
him.
it.
He's like going through like that
Speed and
flowy
the
section
intensity
to
at
just
the
like
top of the run there. He was getting after
actually
it
riding
pretty
the street
quick.
course.
Yeah,
So
Boyd
good.
gets after it.
Little slip up there.
Yeah, he had a little slip up. Sweaty hands out here. It's pretty hot in Salt Lake, and just one
Big
little slip
gap
up will
over
get you. Like,
pegs.
you can't be doing that to get on the podium, but if he cleans it
This
up,
was super clean.
he's got a podium-looking run.
2023 was a 2-medal year for him. He got
Flip
that gold achievement, then he also
To
got a silver
Smith
in
is
Ventura.
crazy.
As we wait for the score, let's check in with Kristen one more time.
To your point about the sweaty hands, actually during the breaks, some of the riders have been going beyond the course and they're rubbing their hands in dirt, like picking up dirt and just rubbing it in between their hands to get better grip on the bars because they are sweating so much.
Yeah,
That's
you
that raw
Yeah, that's a
BMX
pretty
street
normal
rider
thing
in
to
him.
do.
They
I
find
do
a
that
good
every
run
time I
out
go to
there.
the
I
skate
use
park.
Chalk preferably, but the dirt's a good way too.
Hey,
We
when
have
you
the
don't have chalk,
softest
you gotta
dirt.
improvise
It's
down
like
there,
powder
so you
at
can
our
see
skate
he was
park.
just hanging on to the bars there at the end.
Yeah.
So with that, I mean that 76.
Damn, well,
he's
that
got a
if he
good
didn't
spot
if he
right
didn't
now,
slip
but
up
again,
on that
it's a
bar
run
spin, he
format.
definitely would have
He has a
taken
lot
first
of room
there.
to step up. That run looked
which is
good.
kind of
The look on
insane.
his face said it all. He's like, all right, I'm not letting that happen 2 times.
Is Lewis Mills riding?
Let
No.
alone 3.
Jordan Godwin right here.
Ooh,
Another
the
guy who came up
overtooth.
Right around the time when Felix
Feeble
was just, him and Felix
3.
just started dominating video parts of the year, street rider of the year, and now they're in X Games killing it.
Dude,
So smooth. So
that switch
tight
whip
with
was
it.
clean.
He's one of the sickest new modern day.
I love
street
that
riders.
trick.
He's fresh off a medal from Osaka
Switch hanger,
5
crank
days ago.
arm.
He
Switching
got
his feet
bronze
up, hitting the
straight over
over.
Japan.
Dude,
Yes,
over
he
crank
did,
arm,
and he's
switch
one of
footed
these
is
guys
nuts.
that BMXers know what he's doing.
That was a
but
switch-footed 180
average
crook right
audience
after
out
that,
there,
too?
He's switching his feet almost every trick. He's naturally
Oh, I love
right
that trick.
forward.
I do that
Trick
one
right there.
in my spare
And then he'll
time.
switch to right foot forward, which is insane. A lot of guys spin opposite, kick the whips opposite, throw the bars opposite, but not many people
Feels
switch
really
their
good to
feet as
do.
well.
Damn, pegs hard 3 on the
Hard
down
three
rail.
Down the rail. Hard threes when you pull off the rail, it makes it so much harder than spinning the other way.
See, to me, that's a first
Wow,
place.
Jordan, another good run.
He got so insanely technical. Half those tricks he was riding switch-footed, which like the level
That's
of
coming off last
difficulty
weekend. That's like 5 good runs in a row
these
for
tricks
Jordan.
are
He's on
to
top
just
of it.
switch your foot
They had a playoff format and
and do
the
it
final in Osaka.
fully switch is
He was on point for both of
insanely
those.
difficult.
keeping it going here in Salt Lake City.
Him and Garrett were
Yeah.
doing stuff in practice yesterday that
Pegs
felt
hard
like I was playing
three.
a video game. It's just not even real. Yeah, the
So
grind hard
clean.
three. He's on that trick down Hollywood High, one of the gnarliest 16s around.
He might be the best at that trick. 84, yeah, that was obviously a first, but
Doing it again.
I definitely thought it might have been a little bit higher than that.
Put himself in the top spot here in round number 1.
He always looks so surprised when he gets his
Oh,
score.
we haven't seen any
Every
more
time, like,
manuals,
"Wow, I
though.
can't believe I
Just
got
like to
that."
point out.
Dude, you need to know what you're doing.
Oh, Garrett's up.
Garrett Reynolds, 16 total X Games golds. 14 of them have come
This
in
is where we
coming off
find
that
out if
Osaka
Garrett's
event
about to win or
last
not.
weekend.
Let's just see what he's got
5
lined up
days
for
ago.
his run.
Only the second time that he is not podium.
Nollie overhang bar. Jesus. Switch truck.
Hanger, bar, switch, truck driver. That's a 360 bar.
Come on, Garrett.
He is a mad scientist. With
Pegs,
BMX.
gap switch bar. Smith. Oh. I saw him practice. He did a Smith hard truck.
Last run. This is not something foreign to him.
Yeah, we've seen this position plenty of times where it's come
90
down
bar
to the last run.
crook
You
on
get
that
to use the
thing.
rest of your time if you do have a follow
Bar
step
over
on
ice.
the
That was
end of the run.
clean.
He's just feeling it out right here. Just bar over ice.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of knows this run's throwaway after that, so he's gonna just
Go through the motions, do the rest of your run. Oh,
he's gonna just chill through the rest of this.
Crowd is packed. I see legends out there. I saw Fuzzy Hall earlier, Robbie Morales.
Damn.
Cheering on the boss, Garrett Reynolds.
Nollie hanger to
ton of
bar.
BMX history here.
What is
Crowd sold
wrong
out,
with
man.
him?
No more
Salt
room
Lake
out there.
City.
Yeah, Garrett. He's got this.
Dude, that's, I mean,
got to spend the first half of my career with him. I was lucky enough to have a couple of the same sponsors, and we
yeah, I don't know.
shared
That was
hotel
just
rooms.
classic Garrett. Always a little
Got
bit
to see trips all
speechless
over the
after
world,
seeing
so
this guy ride.
It's good to see this guy still getting gold medals.
We've got 3 more riders left to go in round 1. We'll finish up round 1. We've got rounds 2 and 3 of BMX Street when we come back to Salt Lake City.
Oh, is this back to 3 runs? Sorry, I totally missed that. So last weekend they did 2 runs. Oh, I didn't mean to pause it. I just mute it. What's going on? Yeah, so last weekend they did 2 runs for everybody, and then the top 4 qualified into like I think they called it playoffs or a finals. And then those top 4 riders got another 2 runs where they got reevaluated. And I guess they're going back to the 3 runs, which is interesting. Okay, I just got to pull this. Oh, my God, get out of here. I just got to pull this down so I can still see it. Let's get cruising in here while we wait. Dude, Nollie overhang bar. Oh God, I'll never be able to do that as good as Garrett. Is there like a down rail we could do that on? Well, he did it on like a flat rail, but still. Nollie. I don't even think you can nollie that good in this. Oh, I'm spinning way too much out of that for some reason. Oh, that's going to be hard to do. I've been struggling to get a camera angle that I really like lately. I can't see this ledge for the life of me. It's crazy. Okay. All right, let's I really just love sessioning this spot right here. So let me just pull this up, sorry. Play.
Welcome back, everyone.
Oh my God, we're back already?
Fair Park, just a bit to the west of downtown Salt Lake City. XGAMES SLC 2025 here in BMX Street. This is round 1 of 3. After 5 have dropped.
All right, we're back.
Godwin sitting in the top spot right now with an 84.66. We still have 3 more riders left to go. It is a 3-run format here at BMX Street, and it is the best run that.
Devin Smiley, here we go. This is the man.
Georgia.
This is who we're rooting for.
14th onside appearance. He just happens
Let's
to
go,
own
Devin.
6 total medals in this event. 4 of them
I
being
believe.
silver, 2 of them
I believe in you.
bronze.
Yeah, Devin's been right there so many times, even last
Guaranteed
week in
manual
Japan,
on
he was
here.
holding that leader
It's
spot
gonna-
till the last run.
It's going to give him
Courage slipped
a lot
by
of
him,
points
so
if he does some manuals in
Devin's
here.
one of those guys, he wants a gold.
And I
One
never
of
seen
these guys
Devin
who
not
haven't
do a
got one,
manual,
but he's been
so
so close so many times.
hopefully he laces it.
Consistency at these X Games is one
I
of the
know he
best.
can do it.
So it's 3 45-second runs. Judges are using a 100-point scale here. Yeah, he got a silver. He had to settle for that silver out there in Osaka just 5 days ago. And then these guys had to pack it up.
Let's go, Devin.
Fly here to Utah, get out here, adjust to a completely different course. He's in. Devin Smiley.
Nice.
Devin's on that
Crank
deck
arm
in.
manual
He's
to
gonna
the
manual
Smith.
down this course, do the craziest grind
Bar
combos anyone's
Manny.
doing in a contest.
Drop
Well, really
Manny.
just felt
Let's
like
go, Devin. You got this.
recovery.
Smith crank
Smith
flip.
crank flip. He's unique too.
Bar over pegs.
Overpegs. He
This
cruises
is
the
looking
course.
good. Oh,
He's not someone
okay.
that's gonna charge
See,
it.
this
He's
is
gonna
what I'm
pack in the
talking about.
craziest type of stuff you're gonna
He
see
just got the steez.
manually. He kinda has a
Smith,
mix.
180,
The courage
full
of
cab.
Jordan.
I already know this guy.
Wow.
It's kind of cruise, but it's the flow. It's just everything.
Look at how
goes
locked
down.
in the
Everything's
manuals
the
are.
continuity,
He's
the way that he
cruising, but
links
that's
it
When he
up.
over pegs, that trick is so hard.
To do these crazy
Well,
tricks he's gonna do.
It's scary.
If you look at it right now,
You're not going to see anyone else here doing that.
Felix Brangenberg with that 86.6, and then Jordan with an 84.
Switch feeble,
There's the
Piggy.
buzzer, so
Yo.
Good run.
I
Big
mean,
score. Yeah, there's been 2
Just-
banger runs, and then
that's a
few
first
slip-ups,
place in
so
my books.
That's a third one. That's a full pull, so that's going to get in the top 3 for sure.
that's a first place in my
Excited to see
books.
where that puts him now. If that gets him above that 84, 'cause
That
that's
should
solid.
definitely get him up above the 84.
He's
I don't care
cruising.
what
It's
these other
nasty
guys are
all
doing.
the way
Like,
through. Look at
they don't
that.
look at all. He did so many manual
this
combos.
easy manual line.
Yeah. He's also like one of the 6. He's probably the best. Him and Garrett are some of the best BMXers.
Dude,
and
so
skateboarders.
good,
They
so
have a ton of
clean.
skate
Like
and some
nothing
style,
about
so
this looked like a
if you
oh
like
shit. Like
skateboarding
it was
and you like
perfect.
BMX, go watch their video parts.
That's got to be at least 86. At least. I'm thinking I want to give him a 90 honestly for that, but
I was waiting for him to finish that.
that's a first place. There's no way he doesn't get first from that.
Let's see.
You know, on the judges here.
86. Okay.
So that is
Boom,
almost
bumps
2
him
full
up.
points ahead of Jordan Godwin. So we'll put him in that top spot. Your Osaka silver medalist.
Dude, this guy's too humble, bro. Come on, Devin.
Devin and
You
Jordan
definitely
up
got
there
first
again, 1
there.
and 2. It's looking a lot like
100,
Japan right now.
yeah.
So 2 riders left to go here in round number 1. As we take our first look at Tucson, Arizona's Kevin Peraza. Here's a guy.
Is the
competing
dude
in
right here.
All right,
multiple
let's see what
events
Kevin
this
does.
weekend. Oh, by the way, he's the only BMX rider to take a gold medal in
I like that.
park and street.
I like that, Kev.
This is the guy right here, man.
I'm
I
liking
remember
it
him
so
and Chad
far.
More than anyone, and just he rides like this every day. Sometimes the problem with him in street is he has such
Smith
high
knows
energy,
bar.
gets ahead of himself. So if he could just
Feeble
slow it
switch
down,
whip. Okay, this is looking
he's
really
doing that
good.
right here.
God
That's
damn
what
it,
happened
this
to him
is
in
looking
Japan.
good.
Like he gets so excited, and that's what makes him slip up. It's not anything but that because he's got it all. Wow. 180.
Wow.
Fakey off that box right there.
So we talked about this earlier, seeing that mix with the tech skills,
So sick. Switch feeble 3.
as well as some of that park savvy as well.
Yeah, to be honest, he's slowing it down right here because in Japan they did not score the high runs good. He's changed it
There's
up.
the buzzer.
Yeah, that was.
Solid 45
That run
seconds
was
for Kevin
so
Peraza.
much
I
different
mentioned
than
he's got
his Japan run.
golds in dirt, park, and street. He also has them at park.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like that was a sick run, but
No one's ever
that
done
is not better than
In
Devin's
this day
run
and
or
age,
even
they
Jordan's
have
run, in my
pulled
opinion.
off those different events, and he's won
But-
street twice.
You heard the
He
crowd.
always crowned me
I
as
don't
the
know how
best
much that's going to
all-around rider.
influence the
I never believed
judges.
it, but I will gladly hand it off
I
to
mean,
Kevin
starting off
Peraza.
your run
He
like that
is
is
the best
crazy.
all-around bike rider. The dude is so good. He completely changed his strategy. I've never really seen him ride a street contest like this. Normally he's like Boyd, where he's smacking off walls and jumping off the roofs and stuff. But he's like, I saw what they did in Japan. I'm gonna
Damn.
ride like that. He's changed.
See, that was sick.
So Kevin Peraza stringing
Who else is
together
rooting for Devin? We're all
45
rooting for
seconds here
Devin.
in round number 1. We have
Yeah.
one rider left to go
Oh
in the
shit! I thought
rotation.
that's.
81,
Wow, they
66.
actually.
That'll get him into the top
Okay,
3
nice.
right now. Not
See,
gonna
that's
take
exactly
top
where I would have
spot.
placed him. That makes me feel really good.
Into medal contention. He had to settle for
That's
fifth
exactly
out
where
there
I
in
would have put him.
Osaka.
So
Courage Adams, no stranger to the X Games. This is only his second
That was
ever
sick.
on-site
All right,
appearance
Courage.
here in the United States.
here we go. This dude's about to nose manual around the whole park.
From Nigeria, he now calls Spain his
Backlash.
home, fresh off of a gold medal.
Oh my
in this
God.
event in Osaka 5 days ago.
Wow,
Crank
that
arm
slide
bar.
he just put on that was insane.
I don't think he meant to slide down the
Messed up that
quarter
slide
pipe.
again.
But he saved it and it looked good, so fuck it. There we go. Oh, he just shit on Kevin Smith nose bar. Holy shit. Oh my god. Courage bringing us back to the streets. No, dude. I mean, yes, that's great for Devin, but
he's got it though. This is a good format for him. He's got 3 runs.
Okay, he's not doing anything with this run, so like we just need to see how he just absolutely shit on Kevin. Nose manual to that Smith nose bar. That is insane. That is insane, dude.
Three-run format. We've completed round 1 of 3. Devin Smiley sitting in that top spot.
Let's go, Devin. Dude, Devin held first the whole contest last weekend.
Here at BMX Street.
But yeah, everybody gets 2 more runs, which is, I mean, that's a lot. I mean, even last week we saw like it all change within like 1 or 2 runs. Damn. Okay. Last weekend was pretty good, but my God, this is incredible so far. I'm stoked. That's got me hyped. Okay. Unfortunately, scuffed up that line. Man, it's so funny. I don't know if you guys can relate to this with playing these games. But, like, obviously, we've just been watching X Games. I'm not, like, warmed up or, like, focused on the game all too much. I swear, every time I hop on a game, my first, like, 10 minutes are the best, and I slowly get worse. Like, I could have been cleaner, but I mean, this whole line at the bottom is pretty difficult, at least for me.
When you've won a bunch of contests, you're almost expected to win, and it's like if you're
Oh, okay, we threw it away there, but let's do this. No. I want a 180 crook. That'd be great if we could do that. I can't crook this? Hitting that is so hard. I really want to 180 crook this. I don't know what's going on here. There it is. Oh! Oh! What the? Oh man, the foot jam whips in this are so bad. They used to be so good. Yeah, that line was sick until that foot jam whip. Nice. Yo. Stoked on that. I'm not bonking my pegs enough on the ground. We need to get into that a little bit more. Okay. Crank arms never generally work that good on ledges. I don't know what happened there. I wish I could see the ledge. I might have to change my camera setup. Like this is getting tough. Oh, my bad. I don't have the chat up. I can't see you guys. Okay, I think we're coming back into it. Yeah, we are.
When you
Shut up, my gray.
contest, you're almost expected to win.
The nose man he tucks.
It's like almost like what's up with him. You get a stomach infection, you really don't know how your body feels. I think I feel good, but then like when I was in Japan, my legs were getting super tired.
Okay, we got Garrett giving us a rundown in the back.
Cali and then going to Salt Lake City, like obviously the sleep schedule's a little off. I'm starting to feel better. I slept a bunch of days, so I don't feel the jet lag. Just looking forward to hopefully riding better.
Yeah, after that uncharacteristic performance in Osaka, there was some speculation regarding Garrett Reynolds' health. Now, I confirmed with him yesterday he was diagnosed with an appendicitis.
Appendicitis? No.
The need for surgery. That unfortunately caused a negative gut biome reaction and further complications, including
Hold on.
bleeding. He said he is almost back to normal, but still not 100%. Yet still here competing, guys. There is no doubt. Nobody can doubt Garrett Reynolds' dedication to this sport. Out here competing despite battling major health complications.
Yeah,
Damn.
we had heard rumors about that when we were calling the Osaka event, but we didn't want to speculate on that because we didn't know for sure. We didn't have a chance to talk to him ourselves. But you can see
Appendicitis.
that there were 2 points in that contest where you looked
And
a
this
little-
dude's doing nollie
little big,
hanger
if you
bar.
really made a couple of faces riding across the course, and you could see him out of gas at the end of those.
Let's go.
runs. We
No,
back
Chad.
to the top of the order to start off round 2 out of 3 here, BMX Street. It is best run that counts. Chad Curley on course right now.
Insane cameraman.
Yeah, Chad had a nice first run. He was playing in conservative. I know how good Chad is, but you could tell he was going to go for it on this one. Slipped up right in the beginning, which sucks, but this is showing you what he's going to bring on his third run if he can link that manual in the beginning.
Cons, yeah, you can
Chad's
replay by
always
pressing
someone
right
to
on the
get a podium
D-pad.
run in. He's like courage, man. The nose manuals and manuals are so risky, and they're the best at them, but they're going to do some insane ones. Half their run could be a nose manual.
Oh, look at
That's
Nose
insane.
manual down that kind of like square big rail.
Chad literally rides around like how I play BMX
You got
streets.
this, Chad. Third run, dude.
There's not a single
Mentioned
combo
his
that
first
doesn't
round, he's got
involve
5 total
a couple
street
bar
medals.
spins.
He also has 2 real BMX medals. He's got a silver.
He is
and
going to
bronze
nose manual bar
in
down that
event
down
as
rail
well. So
in his
take
next
another
run for
look.
sure. Although it kind of looked like he was maybe wanting to link it with a manual.
Yeah, like myself and Garrett, Chad got into this thing around like 16, so he's been in the. He's one of the only guys out there besides Garrett who's been in these X Games since pretty much the beginning, when they started BMX Street, and so he's a veteran at this point. He's still young, but he's a veteran in the BMX Street X Games.
Youngest in the field out here is 27. When it comes
Spoozy,
to
I
BMX
would
Street
if
here in 2025.
we had the
That just shows that this is one of
course
the
like this,
hardest
maybe.
things to get into in all of X Games when the youngest person is 27. Like these
All right,
guys
see
are
Felix.
hard to push out.
We bring back in
Switch-footed.
Felix Prangenberg. He was sitting there in the medals. He's now
That
one
was the
spot
switch-footed
on the
over pegs,
outside,
okay.
sitting at that number 4 spot.
Love how he starts that run. Huge.
he
tuck to
he
finish.
pumps that
Not a
tuck
very big
nice.
feature either to get that boost, to
No
get that
truck.
pop.
Felix has insane pop. He's a lot taller than you think too. He's just like a beast.
Dude, feeble.
Switch feet.
like,
nollie
nose
He's
three,
Gonna,
like-
he's gonna throw this run away. Yep.
Wow, he's
Gets
over
out.
it.
Nope, good.
He's gonna throw this run away because he knows what he's got. He wants a perfect run beginning to end. He's like, nah, we're not doing that.
I mean, it's a
Let's
full,
restart.
It's a full point difference from.
Yeah, he doesn't want to waste
outside
energy
to looking at a bronze
continuing
medal right
on.
now.
Right?
Kevin Peraza is a full point ahead of him with that 81.66. If you're just joining us, this is round 2 out of 3.
This is
here.
looking good for Devin.
Working our way towards
Dude, I
handing out
I want
our
Devin to
first
win
set of
so
BMX
bad.
medals for the weekend here in Salt Lake City. Boyd Hilder, he started off with a great first run, just had a little bit of a slip up, looking to clean this up here in round 2.
Huge gap to over
Get-
pegs.
he's got some steez on that.
That makes it big and tech. Straight to the wall ride whip.
Oh, let's go. That's what we love to see.
76.33 with
We love to see that.
his
Call
first
it.
run,
Yeah.
so he's
No.
gonna shake that off. Save his
Yeah, save the energy.
because
Throw it away.
You know,
Do that in your next run too. In
Yeah.
fact, if
Yeah,
everyone
we
could
don't
do
know
that, that'd be
what's
he
insane.
can pull that run. A 76.3 with a big slip up.
that's still good enough for 5th right now. with
Has
what
Devin
he's
won
been
X Games
packing thus
before?
far.
He's gotten
They're
top
they're
3.
rewarding
He's
for
gotten a
big
couple
stuff. That already
silvers.
shows.
Don't believe
He's
he's
just gotta
gotten
get
a
this run.
gold.
It's gonna put him way up there.
I could be wrong. I don't believe he has. I think he's just gotten silvers and bronze.
But they both blew off the pedals
2
right
silvers
there,
for
so
sure.
He says,
Tato preying on their downfall. Listen, I want Devin to win, or I want Garrett to just absolutely throw down just the most insane line ever.
It's an easy one for Jordan, but he's putting this run together.
God, that looks so good.
He's gotta put a run together.
Oh, okay. Switch hanger, crank arm, 180 crook, cab out.
Hanger, crank, backwards crook. Over, switch-footed, crank arm.
Dude, switch-footed 180 crook is crazy. A few weeks ago, actually. Oh, that's dialed. Hold on.
Still had 20 seconds left after all that.
He's doing it again. I think this is his 18th full pole in a row.
He had an 84
Still, though, no manuals.
Finishes strong here again.
Like,
I think the crowd
don't get me wrong, that one trick was insane. This thing, overhang, crank arm, 180 crook, cab out or Indian out.
that right there to do in your run.
That is crazy, but
Video parts and they're very proud of. He's doing it in the middle of an X Games run.
dude, I don't know.
It's going to be the buzzer right there compared to what happened in round one.
I feel like they're gonna give him first for that. I just hate, like, obviously that was insane, but that much better than Devin's run? Damn, imagine if Jordan won X Games. I mean, that would be awesome.
Everyone out there is hyped on that.
Another
He wants to get
just
surprised with his score.
super solid guy.
Sitting right next to me.
I mean, all these guys are
Going
sick.
crazy for this.
Nothing to be surprised about. You earned
Damn, that's crazy.
Jordan Godwin. So it's Godwin, Smiley, Peraza.
He's so
1,
good.
2, 3 as of right now.
I mean, he couldn't have done that any better. That was so good. And then you got Garrett, nollie hanger bar. What the switch truck? If he gets this run, come on, Garrett.
He's competing with all these
Pegs, gab, switch bar.
in the world, but he's also competing with dudes
Smith
like
truck,
Allen,
watch.
Houston,
Oh, Smith hard 3? I mean, that's still insane.
X Games history. And tied with Dave Mirra for another
Switch whip over the rail. Come on, Garrett.
rail. He's on.
Feeble switch bar. I mean, switch feeble switch bar. Or opposite if you really want to get
This is
technical,
something I
but
just want to watch. I don't even want to say nothing.
the gap pegs,
Mixing up big setup,
nose,
tricks in the middle.
tires, switch bar. Okay.
This is Garrett just getting
180
a run in.
crook.
This is insane, but he just wants to get a good run in. I could see
Bar
it.
in. Yeah, I mean,
Changing up the strategy, you think, just to get one done, and then work on it in that third
that's a
final
guaranteed
He's pretty
third.
smart. At 34 years old, he's like, all right, you know what? I'm going to get a nice run in there so I don't have all this crazy pressure.
Dude, like, oh man, if Garrett just throws a manual in there, that's a first place to me. That's not first.
round. Getting it in the overall sort.
I don't even know if. God, I don't know. I don't want to say it's better than Devin's, but god damn, that was insane.
That 89 is huge. He's going to go way up there.
So in practice, he Smith hard trucked that.
But Garrett is so good, and he even said in his interview before, but people just expect so much, and this run is insane, and I hate even saying that this is a filler run for Garrett just to get one in, but it is.
Yeah,
And I think sometimes he gets judged against himself.
third at least. Maybe like an 80. Dude, second. Okay.
There we go. There we go. And that just shows. This
Damn.
is
So what is Devin gonna do to improve? I mean, Devin honestly doesn't need much to improve.
When you're down after that first run, and then to come back and do that.
I saw when he does that that like Smith 180 full cab. I did see that he did a Smith 180 backlash on that. So maybe we'll see him do that, which in my opinion is more difficult.
Devin Smiley now sitting in a bronze medal position here.
Here we go. Hot
Oh,
out of the barsman.
he added the bar there.
Watch the manual lines.
Yeah, he's going to keep adding. That's what he's going to do every run.
Smith crank,
Same run so far, except for
bar over pegs. Come on, Dev.
He's already
Look
at
at the
86
steez here. Look at the
history.
steez.
Even just adding that bar if he does the same run.
Pegs, mate. Oh, no manual. Oh, that's too bad. That was looking really good.
Like that, man. Those manuals are insane.
So yeah, on that feature right there.
In the 90s.
So now that
And he's gonna cab out that way too. I forgot.
with an 81.66 being good enough for bronze.
What is he gonna do here? Maybe he wants fakey truck.
High 80s. You need better than that 86.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, if he adds the backlash,
Yeah, Devin. He bobbled a little bit. But he knows
He could-
he's got a lot to add for his third run too, and he's
he
already
could
sitting
pull
ready
that.
to go with an 86, so
I think that's first to
excited
me.
for Devin's third run. Oh shoot.
Look at Kevin. Look at this guy. He's like, oh, I'm up.
Kevin Peraza's life, and he has never
Just out here
looked back.
enjoying life. This guy's like the most positive guy ever. I think that might have actually been the first footage I've seen of Kevin now smiling.
You know, dreaming as a kid to potentially one day go as a viewer to
Full cab Truck Smith, yeah.
Now being a
He needed the sound mod though to really make the most of that peg bonk.
And just to continue to leave my mark and the legacy that I can give through my personality and my writing, along with all these remarkable athletes that have left an impact in action sports. Such a dream.
I'm already sick of manuals. What do you mean? Dude, if Godwin adds manuals to his riding, he'll be unstoppable. Well, that's like the thing is like all these guys manuals in their clips that you see them do. Even if you watch like their practice footage, they're manualing, but I understand why they're not. Like it's so risky.
Kevin's a superstar.
God, that is clean.
BMX, and X Games has made him a superstar in X Games because it's just such a perfect platform for him. He loves feeding off the crowd's energy and throwing.
I feel like he had a bit too much speed there,
He
maybe.
does it on a daily basis, but when there's X Games, he just turns it up a notch, and he's doing it right now.
He's going to have to because he was sitting in the medals.
He's sitting in 81. He had a little slip up as well, though, on his first run, so he's looking really perfect right now.
Oh my God.
So that's going to bring it down to the last run for Kevin now.
I think this is the slowest I've ever seen Kevin ride. Oh my God.
I think Kevin needs to not
That
drink
is
pink coffee before X Games Street.
Oh
Just
my God,
slow
pegs
it down
down
a
whip.
little bit, Kevin, and you're in there. He's like a caged animal out there.
Well, you were just talking about in that first round.
Kevin could win that if he linked a manual somewhere in there. If he hit that 5 and that pegs down whip and just had a manual in there somewhere, I mean, that's a first place in my books.
Gold medals too, so I ain't telling him to change nothing. He knows what he's doing.
I'm just trying to see more manuals, guys. I know it's risky business, but
Took a big sigh right there because he knows it comes down to that third and final run. This is where we stand with one more rider to go here in round 2 out of 3.
Courage.
Jordan Godwin, who in this round has jumped to the top of the leaderboard within 80.
Wait, we're already back?
Garrett Reynolds came into this round sitting in 7th
yeah, it's
place.
Courage up next. Sorry, the commentators
In a potential silver medal.
got me dazed and confused.
Sitting in bronze, so there's where we stand. The benchmark to
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, yeah.
is an 86.
He's literally doing video. I mean, all of these guys are doing video game tricks, especially Courage.
He is sitting in 8th place right now, and if he lands his run, let's see where he goes.
See, that's, yeah. It didn't slide down the quarterfinal. It was looking clean. Oh, God.
Nose manual bar. His nose manual bars he can just do every time. Even just nose manualing that quarter pipe.
Okay, it didn't get the manual combo there.
This is a good looking run.
It's got to be such like a mental battle, like just being, oh, I fucked up, like, damn, nose pegs over bar. Oh, that was nice.
This is fire.
G-turn.
Flame emojis. Nice
Switch whip. Couple whips going on that feature.
He's putting a good run in. This is
Bar Manny.
Come on, Courage.
Trying to hang on to that
Bar Ice. We saw him do that in Japan. Or a similar thing.
Really solid second run, so his third run he can just completely go off. This is gonna be
Yeah, but he kind of messed up a little bit.
Oh, I see some of the boys out there just.
It sucks when you do that in your second run because like we all know he wants nose manual to manual here.
He knows how to do this now.
But not bad. I mean, he laced a solid run there. I mean, Jesus, nose manual pegs over bar. That was really nice. God, that couldn't have been any smoother. I mean, I do that literally every 5 seconds in streets.
He was in the basement pre-run. He was down there at the bottom of the pack. That 52 is going away. The question is, by how much? Devin Smiley sits
83, yeah.
He's going to knock on the door. 83. He'll overtake Kevin Peraza. That's not going to get him into the medals for now. So at the end of round number 2, it's going to come down to that third and final run for your Osaka BMX.
Dude, if he gets that run, that's gold for sure. If you link those first 2 tricks with a manual in the middle, instant win, yeah.
So we have completed 2 rounds here in BMX Street. The third and final run still to come.
Wow.
Who's claiming the gold? We'll find out when we come back to Salt Lake City.
I'm claiming the gold right now. Let's go. I'm claiming it. I'm claiming the gold. Oh my god. Unfortunate. Oh my. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what I want to try more of is like these, like actually tire sliding like in a line. I guess you could probably like hop into like a tire slide down that. That might be kind of cool to do. No. Why was there 2 back-to-backs X Games? I don't know how it's worked out to that. Honestly, I'm really not sure. I know. I think X Games is transitioning into like a whole new format. I think they want to go something a little bit more in line with traditional sports, where it's more of like a series throughout the year as opposed to just one main event. Which honestly, I'm all here for, because that just means more events like this for us to get to watch, and it means more money in the riders' pockets ultimately. So, yeah, I'm all for it. I think within the next couple of years we'll see it transition to that more. I'm not sure if they've officially announced any sort of like schedules or anything like that, but.
Day 1 of 3 here, X Games Salt Lake City 2025. We are smack dab in the middle of BMX Street Final. 3 rounds of runs. Best run that counts. We've completed 2. We're getting ready to start off the 3rd round, and it's that gentleman right there, Jordan Godwin, sitting in the top spot right now after posting up a huge run here.
All right, we're back. We're back in. We are back in.
Coming into this one, and he ends up posting up a big one to put himself in a silver medal position.
All right, we're bringing it back down to Chad Curley. First
Dude, I love when Scotty's there commentating, but honestly, this is pretty sick having Dennis. Although I feel like Dennis is nowhere near as hype as Scotty. Like, Scotty gets pretty hyped. But it's sick that Dennis is on the mic.
Wow. All 5 of our returning gold medalists, not one of them. Excuse me, Garrett. 4 of the 5. Garrett.
Oh my god. That counts.
Chad just linked that one side of the course to the other with the manual doing bangs.
Ew.
Let's go.
Let's
He's
go,
getting
Chad.
a little loose, but he's keeping it together. It's because he's throwing hammers.
No.
Drop the front wheel a little bit.
I thought Chad was about to just go crazy and win this.
It's a risky way to ride a contest run, but it's make or break.
Just so much control.
Dude, like, look at that. Like, if he didn't mess...
So much amazing balance to hold on to those. Not just to do it, but for as long as they hang on.
Okay, that was sick.
Oh, man, it's such a shame.
Dude, that sucks, man.
Potential podium run.
That was for sure a podium run if he didn't mess up.
It's good to see him back, and he's killing it. Chad's always on fire. He's looking better than ever.
Yeah, that was sick.
Bar
Manny,
Manny.
switch feed whip. Man, his cranks spun around in that. Look at his cranks. And he somehow actually switched his feet around and caught it switch-footed, which is nice.
Right there, he wanted to hold on. Just got a little sloppy on a couple things, but that run
Smith
was
manual nose one is awesome.
Takes it to the front tire.
I mean, it looked perfect. That was perfect. That. There's no doubt about it. That would have been a podium run. Damn.
Every contest and jam in between. So always keep your eye out for Chad Curley. Follow him on Instagram.
I really hope we see Chad in the next couple X Games, but
one of the dudes making BMX look as good as it
I don't know if any of you guys watched that Four Seasons skate park competition where it was like a 1v1 situation, but Chad went insane at that.
He hasn't get 6th. He's in 6th. He's got a good run.
Yeah, Felix being in 6th is kind of crazy.
Ooh, changing it up a little bit, adding. I love how he starts that run, switching his feet.
That tuck seems so high.
For 3 with
Does he want a 5 to fakie there?
He's been doing the fakie truck driver, the fakie 360.
Looks like he wants to fakie
I don't
5.
think that's going to matter too much because this whole run's looking a little bit better than that 80 run.
Switch-footed switch hanger is crazy. That having that trick that consistent too is crazy.
Riders where you got to be a BMXer to really know how tech they're getting.
Yeah, that's true, Dennis.
This is a good run.
I mean, he's throwing some good switch-footed tricks in there too.
He's like, I see my boy Jordan out there.
540.
First place. I'm gonna do all this switch
3?
stuff too.
Damn.
Yeah. With the dirt jump-esque 1-foot table. Yeah, Felix, that was a good run.
That was a good run.
I think. I'm not a judge.
No. I don't think that's gonna bump him up.
Yep.
I can't remember what Kevin's run actually was. Never mind. Did Kevin? I don't think Kevin's got a full run yet, has he?
But can't judge him against it because it was still sick just doing the fakie 3.
God, that looks so good.
Felix got a gold medal in real street. He's got some of my favorite video
Dude,
parts.
so good.
He puts in work. Video part after video part after team trip after jam. He never stops.
That real street medal coming in 20.
How to get PP sound? Are you talking about like the metal peg sound in streets?
Silver medals. Give him 4 total X Games medals overall.
DJ Vortex. Oh, how to get ground sign? Ground? Yeah. Evolution Discord. Like what Coop's saying. If you just go into Evolution, you can literally just ask. I can't remember. I think it's pinned in the Mashbox chat. If you go into the Mashbox chat in Evolution, I think it's in there. I can't remember. I just got it recently. I'm pretty sure that's why I saw it.
Still a great run.
That number 6 spot.
All right, let's see what Boyd's got.
Here we go, Boyd.
A run brewing 2 times now and just a little bit of a slip up.
This is my Australian brother right here. I'm always cheering for him.
In 2023 achievement, this is Australia's Boyd Hilder.
Jeez. Wall whip.
Yes, he's another guy who really works well under pressure like Garrett.
Okay.
Third run kind of
Really
guy.
close to that wall there.
He loves the pressure and the vibes of the crowd.
Toboggan. Flip Smith again. Oh, he missed it and threw the bar.
Flip Smith, that was the coolest save I've ever seen.
That was really quick. Feebar 3. Over 2.
Just got to hang on for another 11 seconds here for Boyd.
Predator? It's been a long time since I've seen a Pred in a X Games. Jeez.
Got time for one more here before that buzzer sounds.
Yeah.
On the third and final run.
Come on, this is looking good for Devin. These guys aren't really clutching up too much.
That save was amazing, but after that, I could see him just like, damn, he wanted the flip to Smith. That's his. Yeah, just still do it, he says.
So he must have been going for flip Smith to bar, which is insane.
He's calling himself out. That run is beautiful.
Yeah,
he has like
dude,
3
he's
bangers in a row, leading to the flip to Smith. Just barely misses it right here. Just a little over. Oh, look at that though.
such a fast bar spin.
Oh, what a save! But you know that
Damn.
wasn't what he was looking for. After that, he was kind of like, all right, the judges know what I was doing.
Yeah, that's not gonna bump him up.
So 77 proves by a couple of tenths of a point there.
Aw.
Shout out Bridget back home in Australia. His
So
fiance
cute.
just engaged.
So cute.
Congratulations, Boyd Hilder, on the engagement.
Here we go.
Godwin sitting in first.
Sitting in that top spot
Does he improve the run? I mean, you might as well try, right?
The smooth
But what does he do? Oh, he does Feeble 5 here.
One of the hardest grinds to lock
No,
in.
he doesn't do Feeble 5 there.
Here we go. He's left foot forward. Keep an eye. He spins naturally to his right. That's an
Oh my God, he's got that so good.
swag whip, we're gonna call that. There he goes.
Dude, he did that again.
I don't know.
He even can't believe he just did that. Switch-footed,
It's like he does
over
it for
crank
tricks.
arm. Yeah, that's
Opposite over
fucked.
crank arm.
Switch-footed 180 crook.
Switch-footed back
I was gonna
arm.
mention this earlier. Is a few weeks ago, I was trying to learn like a switch 180 crook, but with my feet in my regular stance, and that was like terrifying. I could not imagine doing that switch-footed. Oh, he was gonna go ice hard
He's gonna
one.
change up the grind hard 3 for an ice hard 180, which he's also the master at.
Yeah, so good. That actually might have put it. That actually would have improved his score for sure. That would have put him over 90.
He's sitting really good. He just wanted to add that up. And ice hard would have added a little bit
Damn.
to that score. He's also done that down
Yeah,
Hollywood High
yeah,
too.
that would have put him up into the
tricks
90s if
that
he
are
got that ice hard.
unthinkable on skate park rails in your run. He's doing them down 16 stair rails in the streets.
He is going to have to
Dude,
sit in
well
that
done,
top
Jordan.
spot and watch the rest of this unfold. Garrett Reynolds.
Come
He's
on,
won this
Garrett.
thing 14 times. He's only missed the podium twice.
Looking good in that
History of
OFT.
competing here at the X Games. He was in 7th after round 1.
Ollie
He now
hanger
finds himself in
bar.
silver.
Jeez.
He can do
Switch
it.
truck.
There's like 10 things
Let's
in
go,
practice
Garrett.
I've seen him do that he can add to that last run. He knows
We get the
what he
pegs,
wants.
gap,
What
switch
does he
bar.
add to this last run?
Thinking he's gonna do the
Smith
truck.
truck.
Right here. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Truck. That is insane. There's barely anybody doing that besides like Johnny Reikis out there.
Switch whip down. Oh,
Oh boy,
he's doing it. He's doing it.
Smith hard truck. I can't even believe he's doing that in a contest run. That's
He's doing it. Gap feeble. No.
Gosh, that was a slip up.
Tire switch bar.
He's still on
180 bar. Fake it. Oh, no, dude.
At the end,
G. Reynolds.
Bro.
Is not gonna bump in front of Jordan with that. Second place still looks good, but
That was.
that's gonna keep that record the same for gold.
That run got me sweating.
I've learned about his medical condition with the stomach
Yes.
infection and the appendicitis and putting him
Dude,
for him to get out here.
that was
and compete in
insane.
back-to-back
That
events
whole
and
run with the
cross
Smith
both of one
truck in
another
it.
in 5 days, and he's still gonna go out after this and go film a bunch of video.
And dude, like
parts.
everything he does is just perfect.
Streets and X Games Street
God, that was
contest. He's been doing
unreal.
this for so long, still doing it. Still the dude to beat in a second place that he's sitting is still amazing. Dropping in Devin Smiley right now.
Come on, Devin.
He wants to add to his score too.
Yeah,
Crank
Devin's sitting on that
Manny.
bubble right now. He wants to walk
Smith
in there.
bar.
Smith bar,
Come
that's
on,
a half from his
Devin.
86.
He can do this. He can do this.
There's only 2 riders left to go.
Smith
They're on the
crank.
outside looking in. They can unseat
Come
him
on.
from another medal.
Devin really wants a gold.
Bar
He's
over
so
pegs.
many times. Courage took it from him right at the end in Japan there.
Yep.
And now Jordan's sitting in front of him. So if he can add to this,
Oh, he kind of got messed up going into that Smith. If he saved that with that nose manual, that would have been so sick.
BMX Street is one of the hardest things to get a full pull, and you have to be doing bangers.
Let's see what he does here.
Because
Because I mean,
10 to 15 of them in a row. And the more tech you are, the harder that is to get.
damn, dude, if he got that,
Film these street parts and you get attempt at
dude, well done, Devin.
attempt at it. To try to string a bunch of these technical things together on one linear
If-
course
if
in the span
Courage
of
laces
45
this, he
seconds is
could-
absolutely mind-blowing to watch.
Could kick
It's
him
one
out
of
of.
the hardest things to do.
of
X
top
Games
3.
To put together a run that is.
Oh, we still gotta watch
gonna hit
Devin
you
go,
the way.
or Kevin
you
go
wanna do these
again.
things that you could do that are your hardest thing. but you
Damn,
also
well
don't
done,
wanna fall,
Devin.
So it's just this it's this mind game, and when you're as tech as Devin Smiley, like, it's got to be so hard. Jordan Godwin's going to stay in that first place position though.
Damn.
There's 2 riders left to go. Your top 3, it's Godwin, Reynolds, Smiley.
So
Your
good.
final 2 riders are currently outside.
Yeah, Devin's not winning now.
Looking in.
Could get bronze. It just depends on what Peraza and Courage Adams do.
Nose 3 every time. He's
Oh,
pulling
God.
fast
Oh,
now.
God.
He's sick of going slow. Double
Yeah, this is more Kevin's style. A little bit less street.
Screw the Japan recipe. I'm riding how I want to ride.
This is how he should be riding. This is what everybody loves to see Kevin do. All right, you messed up. Throw it away. Do something insane now. That was clean. Here it is. 5. Oh, 180 whip. Okay.
Oh, he's looking really good.
Going back to his first run there.
Just a little
Oh.
foot slip, another little foot slip. Man, Jordan is going to
Come on, Kevin. Do something for the fans here. What the? Okay.
But you got to give it up to the best
Yeah.
all-around rider of all time. think
I
he
mean,
has
that's
3
great.
more
That's great for
2 more
Devin.
events, BMX Park, BMX Best Trick, and that was a beautiful showing. I liked how he's showing
That
us, like,
four
3
was that a
different
450
styles right there.
bar?
That's his first run to his
Double
last
bar?
run.
That was
This for
huge.
Kevin Peraza, though. He just started charging after this nose
Look at
3.
this. He was
450
look at
double
him
truck.
sprint
He's
at
like,
that
"Let's
shit.
do it." I'm
Yeah,
like,
that was a
I'm doing
double
it any other way than
double
Kevin
bar
Peraza.
450. 450 double bar.
Such a sick 450 double truck.
Yeah, he's got 2 more events to come by. We talked about all of his golds and different events all across BMX.
I mean, this guy's got 2 more events this weekend, so
At the same X Games, and I don't need to ask you if you know
sure
who
we'll
the
see
other one
him.
is.
Podium somewhere else.
It's you.
Maybe best trick.
I'm just excited to see Courage Adams right here. Can he do what he did last
What is
week?
Kevin gonna add to the flare over the box?
He is the only person right now that can bump Jordan off the top.
Yeah, I mean,
and we all know if he pulls his
If Courage pulls this run, he could go right back up to #1 like last
If he
weekend.
pulls his dream run, he's doing it.
It comes down to this.
He pretty much has to pull the run, though.
Garrett Reynolds are leaving here with a medal. Devin Smiley sitting
I don't think he really like pulls anything and gets into 3rd or 2nd. I think he pulls this and just goes into 1st.
He won this thing just 5 days ago. Can he bump back up? It's the last rider.
Let's see.
Adams.
Let's go, Courage. My heart is literally pounding right now.
Yeah, this is intense.
Last rider, last chance.
To Manuel.
He's going for the manual.
Smith, nose bar.
Taking it easy. He said, I'm doing it how Courage does it.
Feeble Hard 3.
He's about halfway through his run right now, and it's looking perfect. Come on, dude.
Oh my God. He's. Oh,
Keep it going. You just saved
I
that.
don't know.
Beastly save.
I mean, okay, I take it back. Maybe if he.
There's still 10 seconds left.
Oh, no. That's too bad. Damn.
Jordan.
I mean, 2 mess ups.
Beautiful, but I'm gonna say it.
2 mess ups.
New winner.
He's going to be.
Damn, Jordan taking the gold. Garrett Reynolds in 2nd and Devin in 3rd. Well done, boys. That is, I mean, that is insane to see Jordan win. If you've watched any of the behind the scenes at these events or the practice runs, Jordan is always talking himself down, just being like, what am I doing here? I don't belong here. And so to see him get a gold is awesome. Man, that switch hanger, crank arm, 180 crook, cab out. Dude, let's go, Jordan. That is sick.
So he's just gonna hold on to his gold record and make another
And he podiumed last weekend, too. Well done. Another podium spot for Devin, dude. That's a big deal. Garrett just securing another medal. Man, this guy's got like 40 medals in his closet. Oh, that is sick.
Garrett, still out here competing despite health complications. How deep did you have to dig to find that silver?
I was trying pretty much as hard as I could. I'm bummed I couldn't land my last run, but had an amazing time riding.
What can you say about your competitors, including Jordan, who's taking home his first gold?
I have the utmost respect for all these guys. These are all like the best street riders in the world, so it could be anyone's day, any day.
Garrett, well done and congratulations. We are going to hear from Jordan in a moment.
Yes, Jordan.
Yeah, that is that is so sick for Jordan.
I have to go back to this. I mean, the guy had a stomach infection and needs appendicitis surgery, and to go to Japan. I mean, it's not just going and competing. You've got a super long international flight. Come back here, do this, and then he was in 7th, and then jump back up.
Dude, that is so sick. Well done.
Absolutely insane.
I'm not surprised. He's a beast, but congrats, Jordan Godwin. That was amazing. He just made an Instagram post how he's excited to be in this contest. Now he took 2 medals in a row and a gold. Jordan Godwin.
Dude. Yeah, man, that was sick. That was really sick. Oh, well done, man. Yeah, I can't say I was expecting that, but my God, that was the best X Games I've seen in a while. That was like fairly intense. The riding was top notch. Couldn't ask for better riding there. Unfortunately, the boy Devin did not bring home the gold. Similar to last X Games last weekend, he held gold for a little bit there. Yeah, wow. I'm still trying to process just everything that just went down. That was so good. All right, let's actually really quickly, let's look at the X Games schedule for tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to watch BMX Park. So let's pull that up. X Games, let's find out where's their website. Let's look at their website. Bring this back up here for you guys. Where's the schedule? Schedule, all events, all results. It's got to be this, right? All events. 2025, Salt Lake. coming today. So later, oh, BMX Dirt. And oh wait, BMX Dirt is starting. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I did not know BMX Dirt was going next. Ooh, I might need to watch that. Okay. I might just have to quickly take like a 5 to 10 minute intermission. Damn, okay, we got BMX Dirt. All right, type a 1 in the chat if you want to watch BMX Dirt. Damn, BMX Dirt, that's going to be sick. Okay. Oh, man, I think I need to watch that. That starts immediately. Yeah, so I will keep this up, but I might have to leave for like a 5 to 10 minutes. Damn, okay. Yeah, type a 1 in the chat if you want to see BMX Dirt. Okay, it's all ones. Okay, well, we'll keep it up. I will have to leave for a couple of minutes, but I'll keep it up for you guys. I might miss the first run or two. I'm about to pull the most generic streamer thing, which is reacting to content, but barely reacting. I'm not even going to be at the computer setup. That's hilarious. Oh my god. Okay, there's been a couple times where I've kind of laced some crank arms on ledges here, so I might have to try a couple more of those. Kind of want to try something here first. Oh my god, the fakie tie ride. Every once in a while, I'll get into a tie ride by complete accident. Oh man, if we could ice and popped over. Oh my god, I put so much wax on that rail before the session. You guys missed it, but damn, that was so good. I wish there was more events like X Games. Mainly like more like street BMX events. There's lots of like street jams which are fun to watch, but god, that just gets the blood going. Last year I was lucky enough to actually go to X Games Ventura. And experience it in real life. And without a doubt making it to another X Games. Maybe I'll try to like next year or something. Okay, that was really weird. BMX Street final today? It just ended, Harley. Just ended. Oh, maybe we get Overtooth? 180? Oh man, come on. I tried so hard to get the tooth there. Did we seriously not hit it? I mean, I did hit the tooth. Where was my metal peg sound? That's unfortunate. Hit one of these for Felix. Oh god. Rebate that. Hit one of these for Felix. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's better than me playing a video game. That should be probably no surprise to anybody, but god, the crank arms are so scuffed now. It pisses me off. Okay, retry this. Okay. We should try that Jordan combo. I do a lot of like crank arm to 180 crooks, but I find it's really difficult to get a nice looking switch hanger into it. Oh my god, we almost hit the 180 Oversmith. All right. Is this back? It's not back yet. BMX dirt. I will say, as much of a street guy that I am, one of my favorite events when I did go to Ventura was BMX dirt. Like, to see how massive those jumps are in real life, and just see these guys absolutely sending it was next level. Okay, that was clean. What? Okay. Okay. No. Will Ryan Williams win dirt? I feel like I could be wrong. I feel like Ryan's won a lot of them, right? Or no, Brady, right? Brady Baker? I cannot remember. Is that my own character? No, this is a 3-wit character pack. Oh, that was really cool. I like that. That's really cool. Would really love to pop into a nose manual there. God, it's almost nice. I mean, this was clean, but you're having one make you a Kevin Peraza character? Nice. Mash said multi come. Oh, did he? Didn't. I thought he didn't know how. How have we gone to he didn't know how to immediately? Oh, it's coming out. Forteca got ripped apart today after his video this morning? Did he? I mean, I was in the Discord. I didn't see him getting ripped apart. Can I have Coop? Can you confirm this? He said that. I need someone to confirm that Mash said these things. But yeah, I mean, I was in the Discord when they were all talking about it this morning. I remember him getting ripped apart. He said it, but I believe it when I see it. He said by Tuesday? Okay, interesting. Man, I don't know. It's just weird. Why would he have been so weird about it in the Discord? Like, a couple weeks ago, he was like, I don't know how, doing all the shrug emojis to like, okay. Then Tech makes a video about it, and he goes, oh yeah, by the way, it's going to be out next Tuesday. No, it's just weird. I mean, that's cool, but to me, that just makes that whole situation even weirder.
Huge pump to throw your banger on the last jump. It's going to be good. They're going to do all their tricks all the way through.
Oh, okay. This setup is looking way different.
Now there's just 8 guys in, and we go straight final, and that's that.
Wow. Okay, guys, I'll be right back.
One more time with an update.
Yeah, Jimmy, it has been confirmed. They are going to delay this competition. That's because of the conditions outside. They want the athletes to have the best opportunity to throw the biggest and best tricks they have, but unfortunately the wind is not playing in our favor. It's blowing in from 4 different directions, which on a BMX bike, 35 feet up in the air, not ideal. So we're going to go ahead and push this competition back. We'll have a date to unveil for you guys later in the show and a time, so make sure you guys tune in tomorrow or on Sunday, but we are definitely going to be pushing this competition back, guys.
So very interesting update, right? I mean, you could see the flag right there at the top of the start stretch. Look at that thing. It's blowing to rider's right, and then the wind blades there at the end of the course. It's definitely not optimal for
on a 34-foot jump when you're standing on the roll, and that flag looks like it's chilling, but that's enough to mess you up. You know, smart move. If they're calling it, it must be windy enough.
And it's so much worse when you're actually in the air too. Like when you're up there, like 35 feet, 40 feet in the air, it's scary as heck. So I'm okay with it.
Yeah, good call. We don't want to see anyone get hurt. We want to see bangers.
So for what we're being told right now, this is going to be pushed to tomorrow, so they'll have to readjust the schedule. So BMX Dirt Final will happen tomorrow. So that is our update here from the dirt course. So they will reschedule this one from tomorrow. Still plenty more to come here from day 1 of 3, X Games Salt Lake City 2025.
Front flip, Rob Adelberg.
Summer X Games, it doesn't get much better than this.
Alrighty, I have returned. I had to read a book to my daughter and put her to bed. What did I miss? Did we see first anything yet? Wait, they haven't done anything yet. Okay, that makes me feel good. Damn. They haven't done nothing? Okay, well, I'm stoked I didn't miss anything. That's great. Cool. Let's go back to this for now. Wait, they postponed it? Wind cancellation. Oh. Okay. Did they say what time? I mean, it's probably in the schedule. That's too bad. I was kind of getting hyped up for that. But yeah, we can play we'll play Streets here for a bit. Postponed due to wind. You follow any street TikTokers? I'll be honest. I have TikTok and I've had it for a long time. I don't think I've ever really looked. I've definitely followed some accounts, not BMX riders, besides my buddy John. I don't think I've ever once looked at the following page on TikTok. I don't think I've ever actually looked at TikTok for more than like 5 minutes though, so. I'm more of an Instagram Reels kind of guy. It's more or less the same shit. You just see more people die. Okay. I did want to do that trick Jordan did. Switch hanger. I feel like you kind of need a... I'm going to do it maybe on this baby rail. I feel like just the hanger to crank arms just don't look like they used to. Maybe I just need to lean a bit more and it'll look better. Oh, I don't even know if I need to hanger it. Okay. Oh, that might actually be easier than I thought. It's not gonna look that good, but oh man, I wish there was. Oh, we could do it on this. Oh wait, isn't this rail scuffed? I feel like I remember this rail being kind of scuffed. I mean, yeah, this is the built-in version, so it should be fixed. Count that? Okay. What do you think of Courage's run in Osaka? I mean, it was unreal. I mean, we watched it live here on YouTube last weekend, and I mean, it was a no-brainer when he landed it. That was for sure the winning run. Okay, we got it to the over pegs, or 180 pegs. I'm going to cab back to a normal croak. Damn. What do we think about Scoot X? Let's take a look at Scoot X. Let me open Steam up. So, for any of you guys that are unaware, Mash Games, creator of this wonderful game we're playing right now, is putting out a scooter game. So if we go to the store page of Streets and go to Mash Games, we can see Scoot X comes out sometime in July. Oh, actually, first of all, this could be dangerous, but we are going to open up BMX Streets and let's look up from Mash Games. to see what's been going on about multiplayer. I will have a multiplayer connection by Tuesday. Does that mean in the game, though? This is the clip that gives me the most hope for Skate X. Finally, an indie skateboarding game with good vert physics. It's so funny. The guy's just on his... He's got his hands out for the scooter. What is this about? Okay. I'm not... Man, this is just the only annoying thing with Mesh games. he's just so flip flop. It just like you never know really what to think. Oh wait, is Big Apple Park is in the test map now? Okay, well, I mean, I guess he did say in here that he will have multiplayer by Tuesday, which is obviously great news. I don't really read that as next Tuesday the game's gonna have multiplayer, but if that is what it is, then that's great. I'm stoked. That is like the one thing I've been really waiting for is. Especially for these streams, like just being able to chill and hang out and ride with you guys. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I don't know what's going on in this map or in this Discord, but yeah, I mean, he said it, so what he means by he will have a multiplayer connection Tuesday, who knows? Oh my god, we almost got the Godwin line. We almost did that nice. What the heck? We almost did it nice. God, that's hard to get. I think I need to keep my front wheel down. God, I can't believe I messed that one up with the cab bar. Okay, well, not as clean as Jordan's. Didn't throw it in announcements. Yeah, because I don't read that as we're going to have it in the game by Tuesday. I mean, that'd be awesome if we did. But I kind of read that as like he's going to have it. So, yeah, I mean, hopefully... I mean, regardless, that's great news. That's much better than the shrug emoji and also saying, I don't know how. So, I mean, that's got me stoked. I mean, I honestly don't know how... it was ever thought that maybe it couldn't. Like, obviously I know he said that, but I mean, like, come on. He figured it out in 1.0. I remember it was a similar thing, I think. Maybe? I don't even really remember. I mean, there was multiplayer when I first played it with him. But I remember he changed some things that really scuffed it up for a while. God, the crank arms, I feel like... Yeah, I don't know, the crank arms just feel kind of busted to me. What is this? We gotta get a flip smith for Boyd in here somewhere. Oof. Am I playing 1.0? No. Do you think multiplayer will ever get better than what it is? I mean, there's no multiplayer currently, so yeah, hopefully. Yeah, no dirt because of wind. We were about to watch it. I wasn't planning on it because I totally didn't even realize that they were doing it dirt. No! Okay, we'll check out another map in a second. Although it's really annoying because I have to redo my whole character and everything. I'm pretty sure I do anyways. Jordan wins dirt too. Yeah, Jordan will not be riding in dirt. Although they got like a cool like whale tail manual pad feature. Imagine someone does a manual on that. Who could possibly do that? Yeah, but the shrug emoji and I'm not sure doesn't mean we aren't getting it either. Yeah, it doesn't, but it really doesn't instill a whole lot of confidence. And I mean, like, if you look at it individually, yeah, it's like, it's kind of whatever. But just given the whole history and past with this game and the communication, which has been asked to be improved by everybody, it's just like, I don't know, it just kind of gives off the vibe he doesn't care. Not saying he doesn't, obviously he does. He's put a lot of work into all this stuff. But I mean, it's just like, it's just a really shitty way, like just say like, oh, I gotta think about it more, I'm still trying to figure it out, right? Like I didn't necessarily think that we weren't getting it, because I just think like MASH has been pretty good at folding to what the community asked for, thankfully. And I mean, like, I don't think anybody was ever gonna let no multiplayer slide. Like, that was gonna be something he had to figure out. Oh no, I over-rotated. Is Pipe out for PS4 and PS5? I think so. I mean, it's definitely on the PS4. I would assume that means it's playable on the PS5. Do I like 1.0 or 2.0? I like both, but I definitely like 2.0. Some things feel better in 1.0 compared to this. Like the actual like weightiness of the rider feels much better. This just feels like really light and floaty. But I mean, the combinations of grind maneuvers you can do, the flow of tricks is just overall a lot better in this. Mods are better in this. Like it's all around better for sure. Play dirt jumps? No. Don't even think I have a dirt jump map. I could ride the skate park. I'll change maps. I'll change it up for a bit. It rubbed you the wrong way? Why? It's not a clickbaity title either. He titled his video exactly what he talked about. You cannot, like, it's totally fair to not like his view on it. That's fine, but I hate the idea like, yeah, it's clickbaity. He did it for, got to get those views. It's just like, go look at his channel. If you want views, he'd play Store or Parkour Pro, or he'd make an edit. Like, he made a video like that because he cares about this game and he's a little confused because of the poor communication, right? Like, Mash can do and say whatever he wants, but at the end of the day, like, when you look at the screenshots he posted, I don't think I ever was in the Discord and saw that, but it's just like, yeah, I mean, if you're Teku and you're seeing that after your question, like, how are you not gonna assume what he assumed? Like, I don't know. So yeah, you just gotta understand that, like, people like Teku and me, like, when we say or do things like this, it's because, like, we generally, like, love these games. These games are awesome, and we just want to see them flourish. That includes the multiplayer. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't bother you though. I mean, I thought it was pretty clear, especially, like, I don't know how far into that video if you watched, but, like, Teku makes it very clear, like, his intentions of making that video. Like, he says at the end, like, even about Scoot, like, he's still gonna play it, he's still gonna give it a chance, he's interested to see what he does. Like, I feel like if you watch the video in full, then yeah. But I mean, you did say you're biased, so it's gonna be hard to look past your own bias, and not a lot of people can admit that. So I don't think his video was bad or anything. And I think the other thing you got to remember is, like, I could be wrong, but I don't think Teku lives in that Discord server. And I feel like if you're in there, like, every single day, a couple times a day, you can kind of get an idea of what's going on. But if you're not, then, like, people just have really no clue what's going on. But yeah, anyways, if you're not sure what's going on, you can go watch Teku's video. And I mean, who knows? Maybe if that didn't come out, like, it seems kind of odd that that video comes out and later on today he comes out, oh yeah, we got it going. Like, when the last thing he mentioned is, I don't know. So, I don't know. I feel like that's generally been how he operates in the past. Is like, he'll be kind of unsure about adding or doing something, and then, you know, people speak up about it, and And he's like, all right, I got to get it done. He's always been really good at that. I mean, look at, we got a whole new game. We got a whole new game inside BMX Streets. He was that way with Pipe when Pipe came out. He makes some questionable decisions with these games with some things. I'm fighting this auto spin thing. Like, I don't know if he patched it already, but he took out the like weird auto spin. That was just, it felt really bad. And then he put something in again, and I feel like he's maybe toned it down again, which I'm glad. But like, again, this goes like, he's, like I mentioned earlier, like he folds a bit when the community speaks up, which is great. Oh my god. Maybe folds is not the right term for that. But you guys know what I mean. Stoked to hear that we'll be having multiplayer next Tuesday. Camera settings? Oh man, I don't even know if I really like them at the moment, but here they are. I find it's pretty good for this kind of stuff, but when I'm riding street, I'm really having a tough time like seeing where I'm at. Yeah, IHOP, but again, like you're saying, we all know how he is because we all stay up to date with what he's doing. The majority of the community is not like that. The majority of the community for like this game have not even played yet. They're sitting at home with their console waiting. Like the PC players are the minority when it comes to the community. The lucky minority, but oh my god, what was that? Different map. See how my skin changed? Now I'm bald. Oh wait. Test map. I guess Applewood is in here. Now she's doing everything but make a BMX game. See, that's like a perfect example of how everything looks to like people that don't live in his Discord. Multiplayer patch in 20 minutes. Like, what is happening? Sure. It's not going to reach the scooter community with how the marketing is going out. The only people... Oh, yeah, sorry. We were totally supposed to be talking about Scoot X, but we didn't. Let me pull this up. You can watch this trailer. Yeah, so Scoot X, actually, let me pause this. The world's first 100% physics-driven scooter simulation from wheels to the rider's head. Everything is powered by physics, session tricks, grinds, and community-made parks with mod.io support. About the game, 100% physics-driven. A mixture of skate parks, so it doesn't look like we're going to have any character customization, I guess. I mean, people just use RoMod, I guess. I'm assuming RoMod will just work in the game. It might even be built in. It's built into Streets now. Which, like, why even call it RoMod? Just call it, like, Rose customization or something if he's behind it all. But yeah, I mean, from the looks of it, it's BMX Streets minus the bike. It's a scooter. It looks like it plays exactly like Streets, but you're just on a scooter. The character's definitely looking It looks like this was filmed when he had that weird spin assist, because the way his body moves on some of these rotations, like he's like looking off to the right. I mean, it's hard to see because his head's cut off, but like he's like looking over here but riding. But it did look like that in BMX Streets when he had that weird spin assist thing on, which he has removed. So maybe this will look a little bit better without that. I think Roartex said he filmed and edited this. I feel like though, like if you like, I feel like they've been pretty open in their Discord that this is basically just to generate money, revenue to continue working on Streets. But I feel like there's like definitely a couple things they could have done to make this look a lot more appealing. Like definitely have like a scooter gamer, whether it's someone that plays Scooter Flow or Scoot, like someone that knows scootering and like what scooter riders want to see in a game like this, film the clips for this, because I watched this and it just looks like someone that plays BMX Streets is playing a scooter game. Also, like, why a scooter game? The only thing I can think of is because all of the mod maps primarily for this game are skate parks, which is what you'd be riding on a scooter. But I was just like blown away to not see, like, we already have this. It's already working really good. Why not a mountain bike game? Like, the market for a mountain bike game has to be 10x what a scooter game is. Like, sure, there is a ridiculous amount of scooter kids, but at least from my experience at my skate park that I go to multiple times a week, like, these kids don't have gaming PCs to play an early access title. There's definitely a market, don't get me wrong. There's 2 scooter games on PC that have done pretty good, but man, I'm just like shocked that we didn't do a mountain bike game. Have Roartex whip up some sick trails. I mean, we've seen Applewood Forest. Like, he can make some crazy looking forest stuff. And Mash says he mountain bikes. Like, why not do a mountain bike game? I mean, it's obviously too late now. We're committed to Scoot X, but yeah, just, man, should have been a mountain bike game. Oh, we got the metal pegs on the mountain bike. Oh, wrong button. So many buttons. Okay, I definitely don't see. I got clickbaited. Wait, my mountain bike. I got the Colt Biggie Cruiser? What the heck? Okay, get me out this thing. Oh, yeah, I forgot this. Okay, yeah, that's dumb. So yeah, Scoot X comes out in a month or so. I said July, so we will have to try it out. Okay, well, there's nothing on this map. I think I actually have Applewood Forest. We could go to. I don't know. I feel like the game, it's kind of hard to ride at these speeds, especially with the modded gravity a bit, but we could come in here. Go right here, get our mountain bike out. Now look at it. We already have the mountain bike game. I don't know. Maybe that's another reason he wanted to keep this in Streets, but I don't know. Yeah, the jumps, hitting jumps in this game, I'm always just overshooting it. Switch whips on the full suspension. Just give me the... Like, that's no pumping. I'm just riding down. Obviously, my gravity's increased a bit, but not that much. Anyways. Anywho. No, I would be surprised if the dirt bike replaced the drift trike. I mean, if he's getting rid of the drift trike, what the hell? I love that thing. That shit was so funny to ride around in. I think it'll just like be another vehicle we have. If that actually gets rid of the drift trike, then man, I don't know. That'll be not cool. Okay, let me switch up the fit here a bit. We need hair. Hair. Hat. Beanie. Red Bull beanie. We'll keep the t-shirt on. We just need some socks. And then we gotta go physics. I need this guy up a bit. Okay. Well, he's aiming for July 3rd? Oh, I guess it's going to be out quick then. That's like next week. Oh, now we're on default gravity. For some reason, like, opening the row mod, like, resets some of these. I think as soon as you change one, it kind of snaps them all back, but... I hope not. I like the trike too. Yeah, the trike was sick. If there's like the things that I want from 1.0 and 2.0 are the drifts. The drifts felt really good on 1.0. I really don't like the way they feel on this. Maybe they felt so good because he had a whole set of challenges based around the drifting, which from the sounds of it, again, who knows with this guy, but from the sounds of it, we won't be getting those challenges in 2.0, or at least all of them. I don't know. I'm kind of confused on what the end goal for Streets is, because I guess we're getting sections of the main map that have been rebuilt by Roartex, but I don't like. Is it all going to get stitched together? I really hope so. I loved riding around the main map. Even as dull as it looked, like... I loved that map. Oh yeah, I love that. Knack, knack. Yeah, definitely making a skateboard game is not the move. I think mountain bike... Especially, like, I feel like that's just the easier thing to sell to the existing community he has. I feel like everybody was like... I don't know if I saw many people not stoked when he first posted the mountain bike. But then again, I think if he does a mountain bike game, since he actually mountain bikes, I think he would probably want to put more time and effort into it. I'm not really getting that vibe with Scoot. He's not a scooter rider. I've definitely seen him roast scooters in the Discord a couple times. But yeah, I don't know. Could have just put the mountain bike thing out like super early, maybe. Definitely could have put a mountain bike game with the same kind of setup at the same price in early access and like eventually turn it into what Streets is, and then they could both be the same price. I don't know. I'm not a business mogul. Hopefully he hopefully it all works out. I want these games to do well. I mean, this is the best BMX game that's ever come out. I would love to see it have a long, healthy life. Oh my god, what the hell happened there? Did you already do the watch party? Yeah. XGAMES ended over an hour ago now. Or Street ended an hour ago now. Yeah, Meebs, I understand what you're saying, but I think the way he's described it or explained it is like, since they're both built off the Mashbox physics, I think anything he does in one game kind of translates to the other. I hope that works out. I mean, ultimately, they are two-wheel vehicles, but I feel like they operate a little bit differently. I just hope if he does plan to do a whole bunch of these games, it doesn't have like a similar problem to Riders Republic, where you have the same controls and same physics for all these different sports, when it seems like they should have their own tailored experience. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, missed a quick little ice. We know MASH and release dates though. I don't think any of us really know MASH. I've talked to the dude for years. I don't even know him. He's a special breed. That's why he's got such a unique game. Patchy alert, multiplayer time. I mean, if it's literally just blocks, then I don't really care. I can tell you right now, Teku is not in on it. I can tell you that. Guaranteed not in on it. Scoot X is to fund multiplayer. Actual multiplayer in Streets 2.0 right now. Is it actually? Someone was saying it was just blocks. Let's take a look together, shall we? Shall we? Oh yeah, like if this is what it is, I don't really care about trying that out. So clearly they're riding a bike. So like on their screen, are they riding a bike? But to you, they're just a floating cube? Currently? Yeah, we got Spider-Man. Yeah. Yo. Just a quick stretch before the session. It'd be kind of cool if you could just land back on your feet and not be in a bail from that. When's X Games Salt Lake start? Yeah, that's long over. In fact, I don't know if I should stream for too much longer. I don't want to have too many people coming in here thinking that that's still going on. And we will be streaming tomorrow. Shoot, I totally forgot to look at the times. Let's pull that up again. X Games Salt Lake. Let's pull up the times here. No. What is going on? All events. Salt Lake. Application error. Oh my god, someone else has got to have it up. Okay, so tomorrow, Men's BMX Park is at 12:30. So 12:30 Eastern tomorrow. We'll be watching Men's BMX Park. And then, wait, Sunday is Men's Best Trick? Okay, I will not be around for Men's Best Trick, unfortunately, but we'll stream around noon tomorrow. We'll watch Men's Park, and then it'd be nice to know when they're gonna do Dirt. They haven't updated this yet, have they? But I can stream again tomorrow night, and we can do the Dirt Best Trick. I'm assuming they're gonna fit Dirt somewhere in tomorrow. So yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out tomorrow. Skatevert? Yeah, I'm not watching any of the skateboarding. What a wild day for streets. Yeah, we were due. It's been a while since we've had a day like today. Yeah, Dirt got moved because of weather. Why is there no vids up? Of what? 7? Like, of the event? I think it just ended. Oh, ESPN has the rights to see. Yeah, I'm surprised that my stream didn't get pulled down. That has happened before. It's normally with Red Bull events, though. Red Bull do be taking the watch parties down. God. Play Scooter Flow right now? No. If you drop, it would probably take like at least $100 donation for me to load that game up. I'm just not a Scoot gamer. I was into the scooter games for a little bit. That was pre BMX Streets. That was years into pipe. So I was just, getting a little bored. with making content on pipe. And so, you know, we touched on the scooter games for a while, but they very quickly became videos for updates. And I wish I have never stopped checking out the updates for all these games. But if like I'm not really into it or having a great time, then I'm not gonna make a video. Like I've missed a handful of Scoot updates too, but the last one was, to me, noticeably way better. The game is feeling way smoother. And if that happens with Scooter Flow, where it gets updated and I play it and I enjoy it, then you'll see a video. But I hate making videos on games I don't like. Or it's not even don't like, but like just I'm not enjoying playing. And like right now, there's literally not another game that I would rather play than this. And that's why you see this on my channel so much. Take little breaks here and there, check out some other games that are like new or get updated, but this is the main. Oh my god. Some scuff parts here. Okay, let's do reset my gravity here. I would love for this to just not have to be set every single time. Right, and like now I also have to do this. And set my spin speed. And then now that I've done that, I'm back to moon gravity, so now I gotta open this back up. And here we go. What the hell was that? Unfortunate. Okay, we gotta grind that roof. Oh yeah, that auto spin is still there. I just felt it super heavily. Not at all what I wanted. Not a bad first attempt though. Fakey 5 disaster? How do you Fakey 5 disaster? Oh, I know how to Fakey 5 disaster. Hold on. But a disaster, Fakey 5 disaster. To 180? Oh, saved it. Again. Oh. Oh, almost an insane line. Oh, hold on. Gotta get my camera reset and then do the replay. Hopefully I didn't miss. Okay, I didn't. Nice. Bar tuck into the Smith. Leave the scooters for the Rainbow Barrage. That's funny. If you're in the USA, you need a VPN to view live. Damn. I mean, if you're really looking for the street performance, you could just scroll back in the stream. We started watching XGAMES 17 minutes into the stream, so for any US viewers, there's no way I'm surprised this hasn't got pulled down. I'm not sure if I would have streamed it knowing that, but here we are. What do you think of Maverick's team? I don't know. I haven't played it yet. Some of the footage that they've uploaded, like the gameplay footage, looks quite rough. I know it is releasing in early access. The whips look damn good, but I don't know. Other than that, like the movement of flow just looks really weird. Oh, that's not at all what I wanted. Work on my manuals here. Oh, that was all auto rotation right there. God, that's annoying. Really hope we can turn that off. Oh, even right there, it tried pulling me. Right there, it's pulling me back a little bit. Right there, that it did that whole 180 damn near. God, that feels bad. It's really not that hard to air quarters, especially on default gravity. Maybe it is the modded gravity that's making it look so much more, look and feel more aggressive. Oh yeah, right there. It totally just fucked that whole air. I remember that was a bit of a problem in Streets 1.0 actually, is doing some tricks to fakie on quarter pipes. Like it would just auto rotate you a spin. Damn. Well, Scoop, it's only on PC. It's in early access, so I mean when it's done, it'll be on console. Ooh, just the wave. Like, I did not spin. Yeah. Please do a 180. Please do fakie 180 to fakie pegs half cab. Oh, yeah. What up, Matt? I don't really know what you... A fakie 180, like a 180 fakie to fakie pegs? It's half cab. Swamp Fest map would be sick, actually. I'm sure we'll get one day. Someone will mod it in. Alright, it's getting hot as hell in my room. Is there any tricks you guys want to see? If there's any tricks you guys want to see, I'll try to get some of them done. What is this song? Oh, that was weird. Chris Kyle over cope and grind? I don't know what you mean by over cope and grind. Are you saying like a downside grind, like a downside pegs? It's been a while, like one of these. It's been a while since I've done one of those. Nice. Those are really hard to do. Over crooked. We'll start with that because that's pretty easy. I'll try over crooked truck driver on this guy. There we go. Easy. Back to the downside grind. It'd be kind of cool to do it right here, actually. Okay. No hop air. Okay, not great. They were pretty... You could get into them. I kind of need to do it in a corner like that, I think. I don't know. It's been a long time since I tried this. Interesting. Downside grind in. God, you don't really like... Oh, actually, that might be the key. I might have just figured it out. We're about to find out, though. Maybe not. Oh, there it is. Right? Oh yeah, that was it. Okay, we got out of it really bad, but that's really hard to do. It was a little bit easier if you held the actual like cope and grind button. Count it. It's good to know we can still do that in 2.0. Okay. No. Yeah, getting it like around one of these corners into like the wall would be pretty cool. No. Downside Smith. No. I want to try like downside ice. Really would like to do downside ice, but it seems really tough. Okay, hard to do that without throwing a bar, I think. Alright. Fakey turn down. What, like just like a... Or could we do a cool fakey turn down? Like edit... Like like 5 out of this bank to like... Fakey turn down. Overgrinds, you can barely get them locked in. Not really. The only thing I can say with overgrinds is if you go into these settings it's been a while since I've actually tried to play without the grind assist on, but playing with grind assist makes it, I feel like, a little bit easier. But it's just harder to grind overall like that. But that's really the only thing I can think of that's like the only tip I have for overgrinds. That's like the only way I've been able to do them. Is same with tire rides. Tire rides are so much easier with the grind assist off, because you can straight up just line yourself up and just hop onto stuff. You used to be able to do the unlucky input. I don't know. Does that still work? Kind of. No. Yeah. That's like the only way I've ever been able to do overgrinds. Turn the grind assist off. At least in 2.0. My Steez is unmatched on this game. You gotta look at Beans. Beans is the best player. Oh god. I haven't seen Beans post in a while, but Beans is for sure the best player. He's got unlimited Steez. He I think primarily does, from what I've seen of him, I know he can rip it on the street stuff, but he does like a lot of technical ramp riding, which is sick. No, Boiled. You can't. There's no tire ride input at the moment. You either got to turn grind assist off and like line it up. You can tire ride with grind assist on. It's just, I feel like it's a lot more random. Or you straight up have to just like hop right on to something. Whereas this, like, with no grind assist on, I literally just have to hop on. Just tough. Overcrook. It's hard to get these grind combos without the grind assist. Yeah, hang fives. I'm sure we'll get that at some point. I'm low-key pissed we got this before hang fives, but it is what it is. $180 over pegs. No. It's one thing that's so much easier with the grind assist off. I will say, getting into some grinds feels way more consistent without the grind assist on. Yeah, Predator grinds, it's a similar story with the over grinds. It's just really hard to line them up, honestly. Like, I'm barely pressing the trigger to hop and doing the tiny hop, and I'm just hopping right over it. Yeah. BMX Streets is on the Xbox app now on PC. Oh, really? That's cool. It sucks out. Oh, what? They gotta add tire ride input. Same with Inc. 5s. It sucks. I want to do vegan tech shit, but I can't. I mean, you can. It's just hard as all hell. Because you have to ride with less assists. Because the assists are what holds you back in some cases. Like, turn grind assist off. It's definitely harder, but easier in a sense too. I don't know. Okay, the stream ends when I do a 180 over double pegs. And it's gonna be right here first try. Nope. I don't want to do it on that one. You know what? Let's go to a map with a real down rail. We'll do it. We'll go back to this one. What are my game settings? This is a lot, but I mean the main ones are like 14 gravity. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have even touched this because now I have to control N. I have my spin speed like between 120 to 130. And my gravity at 14. Those are like the main gameplay ones. Dude, on this one. This one's a little bit more legit. It's also a little bit higher, which should make this be a bit easier. Oh, that was almost first try. We'll bar into it, why not? Oof. Oh my god, the 180 Smith? That was locked in. God, it's hard. I just need to go like a bit faster. See if we could tire ride this maybe. This rail manual. Yeah, over ice. Yikes. Okay. Let's lock in for a second here. Ah! That's what happens when I do it in real life. I miss the back peg every time. It's so hard. Half cab over pegs, but we can't 180 over pegs. Oh man, even the Smith, dude, that's so clean. God, it's so hard. I know a really easy way to do this. Let's just throw a table in. See if I can do it with the table. I'm not gonna. It's really hard to just do the 180 here. Oh, okay. We're not doing a table. We're doing it legit. I'm just gonna do a big hop. Why not? Oh, fakey tie ride. I don't want to hop like that though. Ah, it's right there. It's right there. God. They announced if they're going live again for Dirt. It said delayed till another day, I believe. That's what everyone was telling me in the chat. Unfortunately, I had to take a quick tenner, and they announced that it was delayed while I was on that little break. But I'm pretty sure it's not going to be today. I'd assume they'll maybe link it in with best trick on Dirt, but I don't know. I almost hit the 540 overpegs. Oh man, this is tough. I'm gonna tricks that are way harder. What's this map called? It's called the Institute of Technological Studies or something like that. If you update your game and you go to play, it's a built-in map. Yeah, the Institute of Technological Studies. I'm just trying to do one trick so I can get off this game. And it's that, but with both pegs. And I'm struggling hardcore right now. Oh, you know what I should do? I should just do this. I should just do the tuck up. What if I mini hop tuck up? Is that a meta? No, that looks terrible. If I get on earlier to the rail, the big hop doesn't look as stupid, but it definitely looks stupid. Man, I just like... Multiplayer's coming? Yeah, we saw the Discord. There is technically a multiplayer in at the moment. There it is. Not the cleanest. But we got it. Oh, I set a marker here. Unfortunate. You gotta steer into the rail. Yeah, that does kind of work. Yeah. I mean, just to get them consistent, you really just need to turn the grind assist off, though. It's just so hard. Oh man, it's been too long since I played without the grind assist. Sick. Cool. Okay. All right. It's boiling in my room. My computer's been just dumping hot air out in here. Guys, thanks for watching. We will be live in 12:30 is 16 hours from now, I believe. Yeah, 16 hours from now. 12 hours will be 8:30 in the morning. Another 4. So in 16 hours, well, we'll be live a little bit before the event starts just to play this a bit, but we'll be back tomorrow, probably like 12 EST, so noon. And we got men's park at X Games Salt Lake. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Have a great weekend if I don't see you tomorrow. And yeah, we'll be catching you guys later. Peace out, guys. Bye-bye. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.